Koku Anyidoho papa yi eye ndisini mapa yi pa na so enim de esi papa yi se onye ndisini biem na nya de a obesa so support ndisini biem na beto dwa se akakọ join ni eye MPP na so abushafo eno no eye alleged na che se eno so yenya ho entiase NCP ta se wa join ni MPP na mo ordinaro na ye den kan ye na Koku Anyidoho de eye na ya mampani dada wonye ne baby ekonyankopon fa ne kra NCE eye fifi Atta Mills ho SMB eba na enumo no ode 16 minutes audio bi asa wa to hono ma kire se eye ya mampani dada o free Ghana konkron akonya no so a edin ekra na eye ye na ya mampani dada ye fe no eye Mahama ni din eba eye audio no mu bi a kire se onim eye fifi Atta Mills wo no ho abi abusiafo we de men sam bre no 16 minutes audio no Koku Anyidoho ade ababa to abonten mesoro say ne boka ko 16 minutes audio no ene nsema Koku Anyidoho e ka fa 16 minutes audio no ho aha yen kasa ti brother for by sans asre we so subscribe ba like no wa share member rem fi so be mi yoro man so bitu wan so nya bi ahwe eti
so the whole of 2013 and the whole of 2014 legally speaking I was in abeyance me say asset Sankroma who baby a wada wa won kan aban ho wa woni party of course party no that time no munya congress in the party na yen from so bia emreba mu December 2014 me call around me dem sem tu bia no and a party for year adum no mutuma me as deputy general secretary and I served from that 2014 December to about 2018 for 4 years. But Kwame, I remember at the headquarters, it was also an issue that me in particular, I kept asking. And upper way, me sorry I made a devotion. The devotion had to do with Nakupon. Time I Moses Skybe or Catcher Joshua said, sorry. Send a name Moses War. Mene Ube War. Insuro Odiako. Fawjidesha Mimo. Baby Obekobiano. Mema Edinkunimo. Maybe in front of it's the same thing. I was the president now, and I know the passion with which he set out his policies. And this particular one was a major passion. Now, honestly speaking, Kwame, I don't know why the succeeding government, NDC government, did not follow it through and through. That one I really don't know, because I know that it had to go to Parliament at a point in time. There were issues to do with it in Parliament, how it survived in Parliament. Fine. I bothered to ask Raymond Atuguba, who was the secretary to the Constitutional Review Commission. Maybe some question that Raymond, can you please educate me on what really happened? And no, I cannot put a specific figure because I was not a member of the committee. All I was doing was getting reports from Raymond to write speeches and prepare other things. The specific figure, I cannot. But if I just yesterday, good. It's good to have asked this question. Because just yesterday morning, under the auspices of the Ministry of Information, a public forum be a British Council Hall. Ntinami Ohubi, Minister Minyak Kuma, Honorable Kojopon Kuma, no or not again. Madame Obushisai, advisor to the President on Communications, no Ohubi. Now, it had to do with the Right to Information Act. Mr. President Kufado, let me say, starting some 20 years ago, in Passa, I'm 3 years ago, President Kufado signed a bill into an act. At the public forum at the British Council, these were some of the issues now we are discussing. The right to information that currently under the act, if you write now to the CRC is defunct. But defunct, just any office but there are state institutions that are not defunct. And in fact, my brother Raymond Atuguba is the dean of the Faculty of Law at the University of Ghana. So even if Professor Fiajo, chairman of the CRC, hasn't got a fixed traceable address, the secretary to the committee has a fixed traceable address at the University of Ghana. He is the dean of the Faculty of Law at the University of Ghana. And I'm happy that you have raised this issue, because now that you have raised it, and because of the education I got yesterday at the British Council under the RTI, under the Atta Mills Institute, and maybe in conjunction with Despite Media Group, because to be frank, you are the only media house that has been pursuing this thing. All the interviews I grant to other media houses, with all due respect to them also. But to be frank and fair to you, Kwame, the passion with which you are pursuing this thing, I believe that going forward between the Mills Institute, which is a public policy advocacy institute, and yes, Koku Anyidoho that's why now you notice that I'm so professionally, I'm doing so many other things. But this is a national policy issue. So where is the CRC? I mean the white paper. White paper need them. Masendi will copy.
Togbe afere eso abekan wasem kura say constitution outliving importance.
In fact, that is why President Mills, first of all, as a law lecturer, a legal luminary, he was vice president 96 to 2000. So as the vice president of the Republic of Ghana, not only potholes now and what constitution no more. So 8 years in opposition, so 8 years of President Kufuor as president, still gave candidate Mills, another President Mills, the opportunity in opposition to seriously still observe the loopholes in the 1992 Constitution. Kwame, men can't find that baby, I'm a dream. Let's be frank with certain issues. So let's go back a bit. The 1992 Constitution, to the extent that some groups boycotted the Constituent Assembly, only the Consultative Assembly, no. Master, tuntum penny baby afa. Now famana abona to draw. A better no draw. Kwame, anything President Rawlings was a military leader, and we were going to transition into democracy. Democracy. Ni Abuja, ni asiye frefre, obiye binombra. Ni enche krata, yedibe nanti ako sa constitutional kabima min kabi amabuno. Ebi no muse omode ye, omunkan, omode omumba.
That was 1992.
Good. Specifically speaking, the Ghana Bus.
Extra time in Obo, we be able to see. Etiakufo ni wa. Gabia Sarachi Dako. Bumptinum. Any squadra, Wamaka establishment no. Obetibe control Matoko Opoku Pampana. All said Omodekono. Etene Akwakrad ni wa no more. Matthew Opoku Pempe being the vice presidential candidate, and he almost saying a second thought about some moving on person.